welcome to World History Airlines. Hope everyone's having a good morning. It's 11:35, Friday, March 20th, here on the east coast of the United States. We are flying today from Warsaw, Poland to London, England. Yes, about an hour and 51-minute flight time. So we're going to try to beat that, of course. We are here in lovely Warsaw. You can see the CBD in the background. I'm sure that's a lovely view from the airport tower here. But we are flying the United 777-200ER, and we're going to be flying on Vatsim today. Online network, if you're unfamiliar, if you're here for more of the history side of things. We'll also cover historical topics and go over facts, things of that nature when we get up to our cruise, on our climb out and our cruise. Excuse me. I hope everyone's enjoying their morning. I currently have most of my windows open. It's a little cool, but I have most of my windows open. A very nice spring breeze is going through, and apparently all my neighbors think it's the most perfect time to whip out the chainsaw to start trimming some of these trees back before they start getting out of control. Don't blame them. So, yeah, just quick little introduction there, short and sweet. We take it pretty chill here. I'm not a button pusher like some of the other flight simmers, and that's, teach their own. I'll explain things in general terms when I'm going through it, but unless you have a specific question, I'm not going to explain to you what every button does. And fly through it really quickly, I'm not into that, so. But mostly, I do have the aircraft already loaded. Everyone's on board, and all of our cargo and fuel are on board. I did that early, so we didn't have to spend half an hour on the ground doing all of that. I like to do everything in real time, except the time. I like to do the real time in the aircraft itself. I think that adds a layer of realism to it. And I try to immerse myself a lot into it here on the channel, so it might be a little silly and video game-ish, but I'm into it, so hopefully you are too. Let's go ahead and jump in the cockpit. Like I said, everything is pretty good down here. I have noticed I forgot to do our performance page here, so. So this is our weight and balance. You can see our center of gravity here is very far forward, or excuse me, very far back. We're at 41 degrees, and that means she's got a heavy ass. As you can see here in the passenger layout for economy, we have the most. Sorry, I just heard a weird noise in my house. I think it was a bird. Not in my house, but with my windows open. I have bird feeders near my windows. Anyway, we got most of the passengers scooched up front just a little bit to get that center of gravity, but for some reason, we're going to go ahead and optimize that. That's crazy that they put that much cargo in the back. So this is much more manageable. 30, yeah, we'll cruise much more level with this. We'll be more aerodynamic. So, 3894, 389.4. That is our zero fuel weight. 389,400 pounds. That's crazy weight. That's crazy heavy. Our reserves, I looked at SimBrief earlier, it will be 37. Our cruise, I have actually totally forgotten about 38,000. 38,000. Cost index here on the flight factor, I don't think makes a difference at all. So I just always put in 169. I don't think it makes a difference. Maybe I'm wrong and I just haven't noticed, but I think it's made up. Takeoff performance, let's calculate that really quick. Let's make sure that everything looks good here. We're in the 777-200ER. Our airport is Warsaw. We're taking runway 29, total length just over 9,000 feet. Flap settings set to optimal, thrust settings set to optimal, and everything to auto. The wind, while we're here, the wind is coming out of the north at 8 knots. So light winds, temperature is 10 degrees Celsius, so I believe that's about 50-ish degrees Fahrenheit, like low to mid 50s, I guess. I don't know. And the QNH is 1018. So let's go ahead and calculate that. So flaps 5 will have a thrust reduction of 2 or 20%, and that just reduces a lot of wear and tear on the engine, which seemingly is simulated in the flight factor, which is cool. I've spent a month with this aircraft, by the way. And our select temperature is 50 degrees Celsius, which is engine temperatures for takeoff. So, so our takeoff, 5 degrees of flaps, notch 5. Like I said earlier, our center of gravity is much better at a comfortable 30. Best we can do with the passenger layout and the amount of cargo that we are taking. Of course, if we loaded down the front end of the aircraft with more cargo, we would be more nose down, more aerodynamic but heavier. So. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are totally ready here to think about pushing back. So turning on passenger signs, let's go ahead and check out our ground service. We do, no, excuse me, we need to be safe and close the main door first.
Please close this door.
Fine.
We'll also ask the access hatch to be closed. Don't want to leave that open on 38,000 feet. Doors, ground service, so let's go ahead and remove stairs.
Yes, sir.
Please disconnect the passenger boarding stairs
As soon as possible.
Get rid of our ground power unit.
I am here.
Since we're on our
Please
HU,
disconnect the
right?
left ground power.
Just want to make
As
sure.
soon as possible.
Unplug the aircraft.
Yes, sir.
Please disconnect the secondary GPU.
Sure.
And then the trucks. Just making sure that we have no ATC online. I made a bad mistake the other day. I pushed back and started taxiing without even fucking thinking about looking at Xpilot, seeing who was online. Because it was later in the evening for me, so I thought everyone in Europe would be in bed. Everyone in Germany would be asleep. No, airport was staffed, and I got chewed out. I've been chewed out before. So, yeah, beacon light on. Let's get the gate removed. Let's get a little situational awareness here. There's no one here, so Ah, they beat me. He logged in shortly, maybe like 15 minutes ago. He's fast. I really cannot correct you guys. Maybe someone could help me with it, but my liveries for Vatsim are fucked. It's fucky. I don't know what the hell this airline is. AUA? No idea. WZZ is Wiz. That one's correct. This Polish lot is correct. But another lot, A330, it's an Egypt Air. Unless it's making up a livery because the Polish don't operate an A330? I don't know. But it's consistent. I'll see like Southwest be, not like Alaska Airlines or something. Or, sorry, I was thinking Hawaiian and Alaskan. Whatever. Focus, my man. I was into the green tea right before the stream. Helps calm the nerves and anxiety. Makes you mellow and make a better time out of this. It doesn't have to be so
We are ready
elevated
for
with
pushback.
anxiety, you know?
Set parking brake, please.
Park brake is set.
Park brake set.
Alright. You guys are gonna... I don't know why this is so... The pushback truck is so loud. Sorry. It's always a good sign, too, seeing full carts of bags. Like, for departing aircraft. Did you guys get them all on board, or did someone not show up today? Carl didn't show up today? Carl didn't show up today. It's his job to load this plane. Oh, too fast. Oh, that was actually spot on perfect. Let's see.
Release brakes.
Nice. Top of the flight deck.
Park brake
Turn
released.
you off.
We are starting the pushback.
Okay. Warsaw traffic, United 1500 is pushing back from the gate. Park brake off. Let's make like a tree and get out of here. Not that heavy. Let's go. I don't like to stress myself out by trying to hop back in the flight deck to start an engine, because I really want to get better at pushing back. I feel like this one might be a good one, you guys. Let's start pushing it a little more. Let's start pushing it a lot more. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's pretty beautiful. That was a good job, I think. Alright, we're at a complete stop. Just gotta turn that park brake
Brakes
on.
are set.
And get rid of you guys.
Thanks. See you at the hand signals.
No Carl, of course. He didn't show up today, so... Everyone but Carl gets a round of applause. Alright, let's wave them off before we start engines. Just make sure that they're at a safe distance. We're not in a rush, man. Matthew McConaughey said, you just gotta relax. Oh,
Show me the pin.
Clear, sir. Pin removed.
Thank you.
Clear skies to you guys.
thank you, thank you. Flip 'em
Okay,
off.
I see it. Wave off.
Yes, sir. Waving off.
Alright, cool. Go ahead and turn you off. We don't need you. Fuel pumps are on. Let's go ahead and crank number 1. go ahead and flip you over. We're looking for a rise in oil pressure, is what I've learned with the 777, watching many just planes videos on YouTube. That seems to be kind of common. They look for oil pressure rise before like a certain percentage on the N2 that I've noticed some flight simmers pay attention to. So I think they're wrong. They're wrong and I'm right. That's how you do it in real life. Calm down. Calm down. So our oil quantity, obviously stationary is 18 and it's higher, but when we get this engine running, we have about 12, I guess, quarts. I think when we land, I need to top off on that. While we're down here, I'm going to grab this V speed 144. I want 154. Okay, back to engines. Crank number 2. Again, looking for that rise in oil pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Introduce fuel. It's actually hop back there and listen. Ladies and gentlemen, the GE90. Alright, let's get our center hydraulics going here so we can operate the flight controls, the flight surfaces. Looking good up top. Let's go ahead and set our chronograph for ground call. Everyone's on board, Captain.
Sir, we are done with the catering process.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, I gotta listen to 15 of these now. Great.
On the line.
Captain, the boarding process is complete.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Brenda. God. Brenda's got an attitude.
How can I help you?
Listen to her.
Please
Tone of
make the
voice.
announcement.
By all means.
Good chance she's drunk right now, too. She's a raging alcoholic, Brenda. Vodka martinis up. Let's do this panel. Let's do you and you. Sorry, our runway heading is 290. 290. Let's do our oh, that's way south. Okay, never mind. Let's do our situational awareness here. Let's make sure the weather is still 24 minutes ago. 1018. 1018 hectopascals. Wait, Pascal from Mandalorian? I know him from Game of Thrones. I'm an older millennial. I'm a middle millennial. I'm not older yet. Let's do some flaps. Flaps 5. Let's do our flight controls test. Let's go ahead and set our trim to 375. Excellent. Alright, let's do our flight control test. Up, down, rudder left, rudder right, neutral. Full left, full right, neutral. Oh, I saw a stutter there. Full right, full left. Okay, good. Speed brakes. Full, excellent. Disarm you. Let's go ahead and auto brake RTO, which means rejected takeoff. So essentially, if I pull back on the throttle real hard and slam on the brakes, the aircraft is going to automatically brake us to a safe speed. We have two good engines. Let's kill the APU. Now, for our taxi, let's do a little situational awareness here. Taxi routes. I don't know why this is never stapled down here too. We don't have to pay attention to any of these colors. This is for the biggies. The big aircraft that visit Warsaw can only taxi on these approved green lines. So if we were one of these aircraft, let's say we were a 380, we'd have to come out here, taxi in the middle, actually. And we either go to 1.5, or if we're going all the way down here to 3.3 or 2.9, you actually have to taxi on the runway over here to Alpha and then back down. Luckily, being a 777-200, when I flew into Warsaw yesterday, I could take Alpha. I went to Warsaw. I did this route yesterday. So yeah, we're gonna taxi out. It's very messy. I don't know why all of these are labeled a different, like, distinction between just call this Zulu, call this Mike. Like what Mike 2 turns into Mike 3 turns into Echo 2. What? Do you know what I mean? See, something's fucky. Something's fucky. But we're gonna take runway 29. I'm not gonna draw like I normally do because we got too much color going on here. We're gonna go down to Alpha, bang a left on Echo, and then hit up Echo 4 to hit up runway 29. You guys ready? Lingo. Ding. Park brake off. Let's turn the wing lights on for some visibility. Warsaw traffic, United 1500, taxiing out runway 29 via Zulu, Alpha, Echo. Sweet. Let's add a little thrust. A better lineup here. There we go. Anti-aliasing needs to get on board with a dot update soon. Pissing me off. It's terrible, right? Like 12.4 ruined something. Look at the shimmering of the towers and the trees. Alright, we're on Zulu 2 for Zulu 3 for then fucking Alpha 29 for Alpha 28 for Alpha 27 to Whiskey 175. Get it together, Warsaw. Alright, it's our last left before we hop on this runway. Clear left, clear right. Oops. I wish those fucking things were clickable and not scrollable. Because I do that when I'm trying to zoom in, it activates that. See? Another mismatch. That is not a lot livery. I've never even seen that before. It looks made up. Clear right. This is our left here. Oh, I gotta answer that call. Okay, let's not blow through this corner. It's not NASCAR. Snail sometimes wins. Add a little thrust. put the gas to the floor. No, 25 knots is good. Oh God, let's talk to Brenda.
How can I help you?
Sir, the cabin is secure and safety briefing has been completed.
Nice. Cabin is ready. Let's check out our gear. Looks good. Back to the engine. Speed up just a little bit more. Chase that 25. Well, we're gonna slow down here. Hope everyone's having a good morning. It's 12:01 on a Friday afternoon. I have not been motivated to live stream at all. So this is the first live stream, like, I don't know, the last 2 weeks at least. Taking an absence. Yes, I don't do the internal checklist. I do not do the inboard checklist. I think it's not very controllable. I don't like it. I have when I do look at the like POH and how you're like properly supposed to push all those buttons. It's gotta go in order. What was I going besides just making fun of those people? Like I also understand like you don't want to spend all your time on the ground, right? But at the same time, it's like we don't have to rush through everything. Like it's Guitar Hero. Do you know what I mean? Alright, let's give a chime. Let the flight crew know that we are ready to go. Let's do a quick walkthrough real quick. Auto brakes set to RTO. Flaps set to 5. We have our flight directors on, our auto throttle on, we have our speeds, our heading, and our altitude. Good to go. I don't know how far out that tail end is, but we're gonna... Oh, it's 2,500 feet about, and he's... Ooh, okay. Wait, why does that say no V speeds? We didn't click the buttons, you guys. I think we're just gonna hold short. Warsaw traffic, United 1500 is holding short, runway 29. So, we'll just wait for them. Park brake on, feet off the pedals. Yeah, let's just wait for them. There's no rush, man. There's no rush. Oh, is this Polish 71 coming in too? Or are they going away? Why do you have labels? Because I don't trust people on Vatsim. And it really sucks when you have a noob taking off into you. Like, you either do go around or you vert or you reenact the world's worst air catastrophe. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I don't trust the noobs. And I just like to, it's situational awareness, right? Like I can hear him or I can hear someone else make a call, like this Polish 911. Ooh, I don't really like that. I'm just kidding. Warsaw traffic United 1500 lining up and holding 29. Alright. We are on the active runway. Let's go ahead and turn our strobes on. We are clear to the left and clear to the right.
Approaching 29.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to leave Warsaw, Poland to London, England. I hope you ladies and gentlemen are on the correct flight, because if not, you're with us for the next hour and 51 minutes. You're stuck with us. And then it's up to you to figure out where you're going. We're not going to help you as an airline. You're fucked. Let's see where this guy is. Nice. What is he? A 737. Everyone's flying the heavies these days. Present company. Man, he's like nose up, it looks like. Nice. Okay. Warsaw traffic United 1500 departing runway 29. Okay, we made our call. Signs are on, lights are on, park brakes off. We are timer going, chronograph going, sorry. Chronograph going. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Giddy up, as Kramer would say. Engines are equal. Thrust set. Turn on those throttles. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please don't be simulated. Please don't be simulated. LNAV, ENAV set. Climbing out of about to hit 1,000 feet. Turn you guys off. Start getting our speed. Why is that aircraft not on TCAS? I don't like that. I feel like he's going the same departure, but where did he come from? Alright, speed check, flaps 1. Have some speed here. He is right above us. Maybe we can skirt under him. I don't know, but it's kind of scary. He's not on TCAS, so speed check, flaps clean. Okay, let's go ahead and arm autopilot. Maybe we're like, that's a pretty tight visual, guys. Alright, it looks like he's going one way and we're going another. Sketchy. Oh, auto thrust, my bad. Don't want to wear out those GE90s when you don't have to. They need to save their precious energy for when they're heavy. Bump through the clouds here. Nothing too bad though. Get a little situational awareness. We are on the LOL 7 Golf departure. I think it's LOLC, short for LOLC. Where are they going? I don't know that airport code. So yeah, that's the departure that we're following, and besides the Wizz Air, I'm the Wiz. There's no traffic around us at all for a while. So, yeah, we're past 7,000 feet, standard barometric pressure. Go ahead and turn landing lights off. You guys are off. Strobes are on. Logo, wing. You can use your electronics. I don't give a shit. Cloudy day here in Poland. Alright, that's 10,000 feet. The aircraft's going to want to speed up now to 293 knots. That's what it thinks the best speed is to climb to 380. Excuse me, we're in Europe. You have to be very specific. You have to say flight level. They will make you say it. No joke. I'm an American. I'm so, like, on the fly, just saying, like, climbing 10 for 38, you know, something short and sweet. They're like, no, you say flight level. And it's like flight level 60, that's 6,000 feet. Like, so every time I say, like, climbing through 6,000 feet or something, they're like, you're gonna say flight level. They make you say it. You better learn. $10,000 feet. I'm still going to leave the passenger sign open for the moment. Get through these clouds, see what we're working with higher up. Out of Poland, what were the clouds? View 3,400. Ceiling is up to 12,000. So we're about to bust through. About to bust through right now. Thrust limitation. Let's go ahead and use those GE90s. I want to get a cruise. We're trying to beat this time, by the way. This should say something less than 1 hour 51. That's the goal. I think after London, I'm gonna do a JFK flight, London to JFK. Maybe in the old school British Airways livery, one of them. I think I downloaded one for the 777. I can't remember. I'll have to double check, but just a, another another reminder for the stream. I rarely fly real time, meaning right now it's evening in Poland. Yes, sunsets and sunrises are stellar in X-Plane 12, but I think like live streaming and flying in the dark is kind of lame. I don't know. I get the appeal on approach, like you see all the city lights and buildings and stuff, but overall I'm just not a fan of flying at night. Most of the time. I mean, I'll start a daytime flight if it ends up being night, like towards the end of it, I'm cool with that. So I do everything pretty much. I set my local time in, so this is what it kind of looks like for me right now. Making a little turn here. So, let's hop on. I want to hop on Google Earth really quick. Docked myself there. Never mind. I want to see what we're flying over. The last time I was on here, I was looking at Tromsø, Norway. This is a cool airport. Just since it's here, I'll talk about it really quick. It's here in northern Norway, and it's like a lot of these little islands and mountains that are actually pretty tall. We're talking 2,000, 3,000 feet or so. But this airfield. It's really good for like challenging winds, and when it is winter, really like bad visibility, snowstorms coming through, icing conditions. Like it's a fun, challenging airport, and I think it's 8,000 feet. It might be 9,000, but I'm pretty sure it's an 8,000 foot runway, which I'm kind of used to in X-Plane because my home field is 8,000 foot runway. My actual home field, not Atlanta. But yeah, it's here in Tromsø is up here in northern Norway. So I usually do like a Bergen to Tromsø flight, which is fun. Bergen to Reykjavik is also a fun flight. If it's cloudy. Seeing the clouds at flight level is way better than just looking at plain ocean on a sunny day, I think, in X-Plane. But that's a good flight. So let's look at Poland here. I just want to get a general idea of kind of what we're flying over. A lot of towns, boroughs, it seems like villages. I don't know what you would say in Poland, but just outside of Warsaw. I didn't realize Warsaw was so condensed. Let's check out the airport where we just left. We were over here in Terminal, I guess it's just Terminal Alpha. Oh, sorry. Don't want to give anyone a seizure. So from Warsaw, we're going to fly pretty much over Germany, over Berlin and Amsterdam. So we'll fly, we'll leave Polish airspace here in a little bit and enter German airspace. That being said, let's check if anyone's hopped online. Yep, so we got one up here that we'll briefly go through. They'll probably just tell us to go to Unicom immediately. Let's jump back in the flight deck, check out our cruise here. I'll go ahead and turn the fasten seatbelt signs off. That way passengers can get up and stretch, move around. Let's also tell Brenda, make her do something rather than sit there drinking
How can I help
Drinking out of her cup. Yeah, we all know what's in that cup, Brenda. It's straight vodka and ice. Doors. Let's open a door.
Please make the announcement.
Will do.
Nice. Back over to Unicom. So let's talk a little bit about Warsaw. Check my YouTube real quick. Make sure it's looking good. Okay. I'm not going to read all of this, you know, the whole page, right? I just want to get a general idea of what these destinations and departure cities look like. You know, is that somewhere I'd also like to visit myself personally? So that's cool. That's a cool CBD. That's a very beautiful building here on the right. I don't know what that building is, but it's pretty. So not a huge city center. I like all in Europe. I think I would have great enjoyment sitting out at these cafes. Man, what would it be like to live right upstairs when the cafe with open windows and curtains blowing? Two million residents in the metropolitan area of Warsaw. Very beautiful architecture. Seems oddly out of place. Beautiful park. Wow, some sort of fancy estate. Flag. The mascot. I don't know. A very old representation of Warsaw. Warsaw. What is it? What did that date? 16th century, showing St. John's Arc Cathedral visible on the right. Oh, okay. From the 16th century. That's crazy. That's crazy. Warsaw, new town, 1778. Wow. Oh, okay. So now we're getting into history beyond 1500, which I'm into. It's kind of what I prefer. Like, where my interest in history lies is like 1500 and beyond. So 1910, in the decade 1910, this is Warsaw. Warsaw. A lot of name changes or different pronunciations or writings. The Warsaw Uprising took place in 1944. The Polish Home Army attempted to liberate Warsaw from the Germans before the arrival of the Red Army. He is obviously a civilian who's doing his part. I don't know if those are... I mean, obviously we got the Polish flag there. Oh, sorry. How do you use the screen? I don't know how to do my history through your phone. I don't use Windows. I have no idea how to use Windows. A lot of old pictures though. It was founded in 1300. Holy fuck. That is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years before my country was established and even thought about. That's crazy. Whoa, making a turn. Once we level off, I'm going to make a snack and we'll listen to some tunes and not be, don't want to overload people with too much info, Why you should visit Warsaw. Days in Warsaw. It's a pretty city center, unless this is open to like cars. No, it looks like people. I was about to say, how American if this was like their central little area and it's not pedestrian friendly, but clearly is. I don't know. I mean, probably not a city that I'm gonna save up to visit, but it's pretty. 30 tips. That's a huge estate. Guided tour. I like walking tours. I think walking tours are good. I think they're pretty fun. Highly recommended. Ooh, bike tour. That might be fun. No, you end up biking with a bunch of people that don't know how to ride bicycles. I know how that works. The Royal Gardens. You can see some geese at the Royal Gardens. Explore the old center. Follow the royal route. Ooh, posh. This looks like two images to me. I don't know why. It's like a perfect line, I guess, right through here. It's a nice photo. Pretty building. Find the mermaids. You find a statue of Little Mermaid in Warsaw. It is recommended to stop and move out its story. The statue is not only in the city's coat of arms. Coat of arms, that's the word I was looking for. Oh, you click on her page and it forces you into a... I see. But coat of arms, that's what I was looking for. The word earlier. But also an important symbol that has represented Warsaw for centuries. The legend tells of a wealthy merchant who held the mermaid captive. Sounds rapey. When fishermen freed her, she promised to protect the city of Warsaw and has been ready with her sword and shield in gratitude. Sounds like self-defense. For her liberation since. Today, the mermaid symbolizes the courage and independence of the city of Warsaw in Poland. That doesn't sound like a nice story. I don't like that. A neon museum? That'd be cool if it's a bar. Praga district. Mixed view there. That's a cool building. Nothing about nightlife yet. Ooh, a science center though. Copernicus Science Center. Nice. Oh, he was born in Poland. That's why. Copernicus was born in Poland. See? You're learning things on my screen. We're at 380. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that down for myself. That might be actually really loud on the stream too. Sound. Is that better? That's way better. Might still be a little loud. Brenda, if you ask me for coffee, goddammit, I'm not into it. Brenda!
Did you want something?
Sir, should I bring you some coffee?
Might as well. Make her useful. Yes.
Sure.
What kind would you like?
Milk, please.
Got you.
But she's gonna give us some like spoiled shit, I bet. But Brenda is cool. Maybe you should ask her to bring me a beer. No, I'm just kidding. It's 12:30. On a Friday though. And it's spring solstice. And it's nice weather outside. I'm talking myself into having beers in my backyard. I'm just gonna cut the screen now and start drinking in my backyard. Go out there. So, back to Warsaw. The Vodka Museum. See? Okay, I'm not really into vodka, but... Actually, I am into vodka. I do. If I'm going to get a martini, I'll have a vodka. Or gin. I'm into gin. I don't like it dirty martini, though. I like it neat. Neat! Neat! We take 500 years of Polish vodka history on animations, videos, and interactive screens. Sounds like it's not like a guided tour. It sounds like you just want to. Oh, it looks like there's tasting, so cool. I'm not going to Warsaw for vodka. Sorry. Culinary experiences. This is what I want to know. Ooh, what's the food like? What's the food like? Oh, a market. Okay. Taoism, culture of science, museum of communism, historical museum of Poland. Okay, cool. This is interesting. So, the communist era from 1944 to 1989 is a sensitive topic, especially among the older generation. Well, older generation, I tell you, get used to it. We need to talk about it, and it's uncomfortable, and you're the ones that fucking did it, so shut up. In a small space, you were taken through different periods and the associated daily life of Poland, but the best part are the objects, from old packaging, record players, household items, washing machines, to an old car, and a fully furnished living room, and everything is very photogenic. You like drinking beer? Yes, I do. You have my attention now. Brewery scene. Okay. Then you definitely want to go to Brewery Warsaw. This place already functioned as a beer brewery in 1846 and grew into one of the largest in Europe. Huh. Even though beer production in Warsaw stopped in 2005, it is still a place for local beer tasting in a stylish way. Even if you're not a beer drinker, you can come to the right place. Brewery Warsaw offers countless restaurants, wine bars, and cafes. Cool. That's what I want to do. I just want to go to these places like in Bourdain and just eat and drink, get random tattoos and such. Nice place for lunch. So cool. There's some things going on here, but I don't know. National Park tour. That'd be cool. Okay, so this is what I want to see. Tours. Yeah. Let's look at this one real quick. Booked 72 times yesterday. Oh shit. Check it out. Is that AI or do they actually put a smoke machine in there? No, that's so fake. That cloud is behind where it would be concealed. Fake. They're having a good time on the rooftop bar. Man, that is a really pretty building. We're gonna street view that. Oh, and there's the rooftop. Or is that a adjacent building? That's your photo gallery for this rooftop bar? Are you kidding me? I hate websites like this, other than to get like general ideas. I have a new idea. A local pub bouncer, not a bouncer, but pub crawler. Yeah, transportation. Let's look at transportation. I have also traveled a lot by Uber in the evenings, which is very affordable. Of course, yeah. She looks like she's not going to walk a friggin' quarter mile. How long? 2 or 3 days? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. How to get to Warsaw? Airplane, idiot. Okay, her website sucks. Let's go back to Google Earth. Let's see if got to figure out how old this is now, but it's very reminiscent. It reminds me of New York City. Like, this seems like it would be not out of place. You wouldn't even take a second glance at it fitting in as it would fit into New York City. Huh. I think I'm gonna pass on Warsaw, guys. It's pretty. Doesn't seem like there's a lot to do. I'm just clicking on travel websites. This is gonna like just ruin my searches and apps and shit. Let's get a little situational awareness. We will cross over. I'll turn it up a little bit. This is too. Anyway, just turn that up. A little situational awareness. Like a third of the way there. We will go through this airspace. Bremen radar here in a little bit. No one online yet in England, the Greater London area. Oh, there's a Concorde on the ground. It's pretty busy in London for a Friday evening. I don't know what time it is in London right now. Whoa, sorry. So I think now is going to be a good time for me to grab a quick snack. I think I'm going to make myself some food really quick. So enjoy this make view and listen to these tunes, and I'll be back in just a minute. back in the flight deck. I hope everyone's enjoying their Friday afternoon so far. It's about 12:50 here on the East Coast. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We're flying the United 777-200ER from Warsaw, Poland to Kansas. No, I'm just kidding. London, England. In the UK, mate. Just kidding. I know they don't say that there. How do I say mate? God, I don't know why I said that. I was thinking only of the Australians. And still a very classic livery for this aircraft. I mean, I know they're like slowly phasing it out to the new United Blue, but I still think this is a nice, classy livery. It really is very close to the Continental livery when Continental was purchased by United. That's why we have that globe as their logo. That was adopted from the Continental 777. Don't believe me? Believe me? Huh? Is that what you're telling me? Continental aircraft. I was trying to think of. Yeah, see? Perfect example. Continental. We're flying. They just changed the name, so we're flying this beautiful bird. This is the livery. When I think of this livery, this is the aircraft I think of. The 737, like old 200s, and the 757s here, the Continental 757. So. What was Continental's no, I want what was United's livery before they purchased That's right. Yep. There it is on the 777. The tulip blue. Man, that's a good picture. Can I lift this? It. God damn it, stop doubting me, Google. Fuck. Thanks, Reddit. Cool. The Battleship Gray, I gotta say, man, doesn't sit well with me as a millennial. Yeah. Not a fond memory of this livery. If you know, you know. And then we have the, I like this, the colorful 80s kind of vibe. I don't know. And it seems so warm and inviting. Like, this aircraft, like, this feels like that plane is going to take you somewhere exotic and tropical. And just fascinating, right? United's livery now is just, I don't know, the blue's okay. Who are we following? Ghostbusters? 127675. 127675. 6, 7, 5. Bremen? Blue Cinder United 1500 is with you, flight level 380. One 347 in the box for United 1500. Turn them down. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I've changed my mind that this United blue is really nice. It does look nice. Classy. It's just not. It doesn't really pop. Alright, let us, we're probably halfway, about halfway, so we pretty much looked at a lot of Warsaw things. Whoa! Cool. Might as well start looking at this shit. I'm going, so. 20 to 30 pounds of fucking drink. Drinking these things. Can't eat. God, I can't imagine the prices over there right now. The vault. Not really the London vibe I was thinking about. Next. The hoops. This looks cool. Alright, maybe. Ah, yeah. This looks more like my vibe. Well, not really. Well, kinda. That looks cool as hell. Look at that. I'd like to have a cocktail or three and some appetizers there. Ooh. I don't know what that is, but it looks pretty good. Oh, this is a small venue. I feel like that room is it. Like, unless I'm just going around in circles. Okay, I don't like any of that. Yeah, this is the kind of place I want to go. Yeah. Fish and chips. Hell yeah. Dining area. Ooh, that looks good. I don't know what that is. Peas, oh my god. They actually do that. Wow, fish, chips, and peas. I don't know. I like peas a lot. I'm gonna grow green peas in my garden this year. I want to go to this place, Prospect of Whitney. Oh, I bet that overlooks the river right there. That small little patio. Oh, they have a patio on the water. Fuck yeah. Burgers. Oh, look at that view. I don't know about the noose. I don't know about the noose. Is that what the... Oh my god. They used to hang people here? Jesus Christ. But look at this. A pint, full moon, on the water. What more can you ask for? Is that for us? Oh, no. I like how I'm just starting with bars. Or pubs, I should say. You gotta specify. Yeah, this looks so Australian to me. I lived in Australia for a stint. And, yeah, this vibe. I'm gonna grab some water, you guys. are being ran. Oh, we're about to be handed off. And they hand us off. I know as soon as I step away, he's gonna hand me off. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, I'm gonna step away for a moment for a green tea break, and I'll be right back. We'll get back on this London trip stuff. And, ooh, I just shook my table a lot. Sometimes that sets off the autopilot if I shake my desk too much. Alright. That was it. That afternoon green tea hits. Oh god. London. The overall contenders. Claims the White Hart. I think I gotta do all three. Let's give it 7 stars. Ah, this place has a cat. Oh, I gotta go here. Kitty. Oh, I shouldn't say that too loud. My cat's sleeping. Whoa. I'm into it. Yeah. Oh, they have a black cat. Tom Payne. 11. Oh, that's kind of young. 11 years old. Prohibition. They have a picture of Prohibition. That's cool. Oh, and that's Tom Payne on search of mouse destruction, is what that says. You may grab this bar, but don't swing from it, or it'll break off. Well, that doesn't sound sturdy. I guess it's happened many times. I just want to go for the cats. So I'm going to save that and put in add note. They have cats here. Okay. What was the next one? White heart. With a Thai food menu? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, they have proper Guinness. Oh, wow. Great ales. Got their Guinness. I wonder if they get Australian beer there. Like, ooh, I'm after a Cooper's Pale Ale. Yeah. This is one of my all-time favorite beers. I'm not even gonna lie. I got my favorite beer in Australia, hands down. 12 to 15 a 6-pack. I don't think I was paying that much way back when. Paying like, yeah, anywhere from like 10 to 13 bucks, I guess. If you found it at like $11, I think that was a steal. So 12 to 15, something like that. There is no way. $17, Cooper's Original Pale Ale. They have a different branding. Oh. If I could get my hands on that, I'd be pretty happy. Maybe I should ask Reddit. Ew. That looks like an actual fucking whole fish, man. Fish, chips, and peas. I gotta do it, I guess. It's a cool skylight. Oh god damn it. How do you restore a tab? The last one. Ye old Cheshire cheese. Ye old Cheshire cheese. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Alright. Let's see what it's about, me. Fireplace. I'm going in summer. We built 1667. Whoa. Look at that brick. Wow. Look at that bar. Look at how many whiskeys and scotches they have on tap. That's nuts. I'm not big into scotch. I like whiskey. I'm not old enough to like scotch. Holy shit. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. T-cast doesn't seem to go off. Oh, another one. Oh, he somehow dotted over there. Yeah, this looks like in the bottom of a ship. Wow. fish and chips with an aioli, and that looks like avocado or guacamole. Or, ooh, that's probably mushy peas. Oh, how much you want to bet that's mushy peas? God, I'm a fool. This looks like SpongeBob's house. Doesn't it look like his pineapple? Oh my god, they have a straw in a beer? What's wrong with these people? Just kidding. Yeah. Look at that. Oh man, on a really, like a thunderstorm, rain, so it's not like super crowded, but oh man. Cool. So I think I got some good bars, but it seems like I don't need transit. I'm not gonna have a car, so barely transit. I still don't know how I feel about going to the British Museum. I have like a, I don't know, an ethical thing with it. I'm not gonna. Well, can you use quad on the? I'll be right back. let's gotta leave that screen open. I'll do it on my own device. So, what am I doing? Let's start thinking about our approach into the London Heathrow area. It does look like a lot of people are starting to come and go, so we've got to really be on our A game. Let's go to flights. Let's look at the weather in Heathrow. Winds out of the east about 9 knots and 55 degrees. Not bad. 1020. And how old? 31 minutes ago. So 1020. Wasn't the same pressure in Poland? Let's do our what runways are we expecting here? 9 left. 9 left. Left, we are not doing a transition. Lambourne, and then we go directly to final. Okay, let's look at what the aircraft says our speed should be. Flaps 30 will bring us to a speed of 130 knots. It's a 13,000 foot runway, 9 left is. So let's do our calculations here. Landing performance. Okay, we have the right airport, 9 left, flaps 30, optimal brake setting, VREF. We'll add 5. Winds out of the east we already got, temperature we got, and altimeter we got. So let's go ahead and calculate it. So it is suggesting brakes to auto 1, and we will use the reversers. Actual landing distance 6,737 feet. And the margin would be 3,354 feet. So beautiful. Beautiful. So my sim's about to pause. Yep. 50 miles out, I have it paused, so when I'm offline and come away, I can come back and finish it. And not be a sleepy pilot. Let's talk about our approach before we... it's awfully quiet. We're really close to London. I'm not hearing anyone talking. Kind of scared. Not gonna lie. But... so... Alright, we're going to come into, yeah, look, Sabre, then we'll hit Lambourne at 7,000 feet, 220 knots, so that's what we're going to hit, and then we'll just enter a downwind, a base, and final to 9 left. So let's look at our ground chart. So 9 left, we're going to be vacating the runway from to the right. Hopefully we'll get this Alpha 6. Obviously looking at Alpha and Bravo to the gate is probably what we'll get, but we want parking stands. Our parking stands, I think I like these over here, Terminal C. Or Terminal B. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll vacate to the right, Alpha, Bravo, and then we have Delta or Charlie that will enter. Oh no. Oh no. No. Chuck Norris is dead. Oh no. 86 years old. Wow. Sad. Rest in peace. Okay. Lamborn 7000. Let's see what 1,000 feet per minute gives us here. I would make a descent call to Brenda, but there's a bug, and it's like, oh, why can't we make a announcement if we're not descending? It's like, bitch, we're descending quickly. All right, man, 2,000 feet per minute. There it is. I'd like to just stay at this speed, I think. If we can stay at this speed without using the auto brakes, but let's just do the descent. Follow it. We're on the descent, and double check that no one's online for us to get yelled at. I'm gonna stop using this because I'm actually gonna use my own. I use Claude for I just use Claude, so I'm just gonna keep it in the same thread. What are the top 10 things you, and it knows me too, because I've been talking about this trip for a bit. What are the top 10 things you think I should pack in the week I'm there? Based on everything, no, not a packing list. Jazz station's been killing it today. right, we're getting similar altitude, so we need to watch that. It looks like we're descending and they are not. See how anti-aliasing just is broken right now? Like the shimmering from the clouds here, the lines, like what is this? It's awful. 12.5 better be stellar, man. As far as clouds go. Everything in 12.4 is great. Oh man. I was maybe gonna do another flight. But I'm thinking I want to be outside. Spicy. We'll still watch that speed though. So we've talked about our approach. We have the weather. We are expecting runway 9 left. We're vacating to the right. Yep. Let's see if we need it here in a minute. We're vacating to the right, and we are grabbing gate, let's do 564. If we can get 564, or they just might put us wherever, because the ground is online. Yeah, one. Strange noise. 121905. Nice. We'll hit Lambourne perfectly at 7,000 feet. And we'll slow down to 220 on the speed. We do want a heading of 270. Alright. Those guys pull back. This guy gonna be a problem? Are you a problem? No, he's like way high. anti-aliasing just needs to be addressed. I mean, look at these shadows right now. They're blocky. Zoomed out here, it's like huge chunks of like, I don't know. It's not good. I'll quit bitching about it for right now. But and then this is another good example in the background here. The flickering clouds way out in the distance that just look like, I call them dippin' dots now. They've been around in X-Plane for so long. Dippin' dots. Look at them. They're everywhere. I think 10.5 needs to have more. I'm not like, hear me. Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Calm down. I'm not talking Microsoft Flight Sim status of ground work, but the ground needs to be paid attention to. Like, we gotta figure out how to get better autogen scenery that looks more believable. Maybe just a variation of a bunch of different autogen scenery. So it is like very randomized. It doesn't look so uniform and cookie cutter. But here, like, I don't think that island looks like that farm, right? I just don't believe that. I think the ground and water needs to be included. Like, water is still pretty flat. I think especially for like if you're flying VFR, I think that you are pretty much just looking at flat water the whole time. Alright, we'll set our speed at 220 here. I'm not going to evade by that though. No one's online. Sue me. Oh, and now they're not even online. Great. Alright, let's tell Brenda.
Yes,
Prepare for landing.
definitely.
Thank you, Brenda. But the ground just, it needs some work. Some long overdue work. The physics are great. The updates that they've been making to aircraft is great. Bug fixes have been great, except clouds, of course. And I just think they need to... Anti-aliasing is the first thing they need to work out. And really just pay attention to the ground more. And also the ground at airports, like having a variation of a lot of different looking vehicles. How hard would that be to implement? Like, have a fire truck go by once in a while, or like a lot of passenger buses going from terminal to terminal. Do you know what I mean? Like, just add those small things over time ends up being a pretty big deal. It makes the sim more and more realistic. For you to really like get psyched into, right? The more realistic it is, even just out of the corner of your eye, your brain's gonna believe it. So let's go ahead and follow this heading of 265. We'll make a call over Manhorn. All right. stream. I like learning a little bit about Warsaw. You know, it seems like it has a rich and very long history that I'm sure is very interesting. But is it a place that I would want to visit? Is it on my list right now? No, not particularly. I think I'd rather venture other places like London. I am going to London this summer and late summer. So I'm doing research, and maybe we'll fly to London more often than not. But here on this channel, what I like to do is I like to fly where I left off. So from London, if I want to go to Maui, I wonder if you can even do that direct. But I got to figure out a way to get there, and I do the flight time, right? I don't just feel like, oh, let's do. I'm not even going to add to the traffic light radio right now. This does set you up for a pretty nice 10-mile downwind. Let's go ahead and drop down to 3,000 feet. We'll just go ahead and do 1,000 feet. And I think, you know, if I'm making a wish list and I'm nitpicking, right, add a little contrast to the clouds, like more contrast, not as heavy as Microsoft, good lord. It's like HDR, everything, you know, it's like, it's too much, it's cartoonish. 410? Dude, shut up. You don't need to talk at flight level. We're not talking until we're on final. Yep, Gatwick down there. I've never flown to Gatwick. See, this looks great. I think that's great. Obviously, this is customized, right? London is a customized city in X112, but I just think it looks so good. Could it be better? Absolutely. Go away, Cloud. Like, that looks really nice, I think. Ooh, altimeter. Oh, I should have gone to the laboratory. It's just like, look at all this. Like, not every roof is red, and like the town center could be different. They should add windmills. I think windmills would be really cool. You know, how easy is it to plop down like 50 windmills right over here? If there really are windmills like there, and windmills are wind turbines are charted because they're tall, right? So they're like radio towers. Just use that data, put in wind turbines. How easy is that? We like to rant on this channel. doing? More cars would be cool. A lot more cars. I don't know about this song. Man, it's gonna be a mess. This shuttle is gonna fucking cut us off, I can tell it. Maybe he's departing from, I mean, he's cruising, so. Alright, speed check, flaps 1. Scoot your chair up. I think we should just follow this shuttle. Speed check, flaps 5. Further since shuttle is on base. And ground is online now. With the localizer. Flap 15. Traffic United 1500 has the localizer for runway 9 left, number 2 Heathrow. hope this shuttle gets off the runway. Just in case, we should do this already. Alright, if we do need to go around, we go around at 035. So since we have a globalizer, let's head at 035. That shuttle. Alright, as soon as we get the glide slope, we'll gear down. Let's make sure up top we're good. Signs are on, lights are on. Auto brake is set to 1. Ground spoiler is armed. Park brake is off. Looking good. There's the glide, gear down. I think we'll keep the speed. It's not as busy as it looked. Can't tell like where he is. Oh, I lost it. All right, throttles are mine. Flaps 20. Come on, shuttle. Oh, we're still good. These are the traffic, United 1500. 5 mile final, runway 9 left. Alright, let's watch that speed.
Approaching 9 left.
1,000.
Watch that speed. Watch that speed. Good, good, good. On that glide, let's trim her out a little bit. Trim her out just a little bit. There we go. Watch that glide. Watch that wind.
500. 400. 300.
Little low, not bad. Little low.
200. Approaching minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, how smooth was that? Nope, reversers are not out. Reversers, manual, auto brakes. Reversers stowed, manual braking. Auto brakes off. Ground spoilers in, flaps up. Manual braking. Go ahead and switch over to ground. Manual braking. Lights. APU. Flight directors can come off. Timer. 1 hour 52. God damn. Load Heathrow ground, United 1500, just off of 9 left. Left on Alpha, then Kilo for stand number again, please. 732 for Delta, United 15. 232, United 15. 232. So, that changed. Parking stands. Left on Alpha, said Kilo. Did I fuck up? No, this is Kilo goes up that way. You said 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, easy. It's right there. Big cast. Not looking at the right chart, buddy. AP's running. Gate 231. Go ahead and turn the taxi light off. 232. Not too bad. Boom. Park brake on. Engines cut off. Signs off. Fuel pumps off. Back. Airplane. Ground service. Nice. Go ahead and open up our cabin doors.
Remove what you're open.
You may allow the passengers to disembark.
Commencing deplaning.
This is the captain. Good day.
Good to hear you, sir. The ground personnel is at your service.
We are ready for the luggage to be offloaded.
Got it.
Alright, we can turn them down. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London Heathrow. Hopefully you had an enjoyable flight. God, I didn't just turn it off. I hope everyone had an enjoyable flight. We learned a little bit about Warsaw. We learned about some bars and pubs in London. And we talked a little bit about X-Plane in general and its status in 12.4 and where I hope it goes. Stay tuned. Later this evening, might end up doing a flight up to possibly Reykjavik. Might go up to Reykjavik and see what's going on up there from London Heathrow. Another option might be Edinburgh. We might do Edinburgh, and could be a shorter flight. I don't think we're going to start a long haul flight, but I'll do some research in it. I have been wondering about a 10-hour YouTube live stream. See how that goes. I think I am limited to 10 hours, so I'd have to find a flight within 10 hours, and obviously it would be starting it not overnight, but early morning, very early morning, and starting maybe we do like Boston to Maui or something in the 777, or we find some real routes here in Europe that the 777 does for short hauls. I'll maybe figure that out. But anyway, stay tuned for another stream later. I hope everyone enjoyed this one. I certainly did. It was a very pleasant flight, very smooth flight. There wasn't any turbulence, weather that we needed to be concerned with. So very smooth flight. No passengers freaked out, no medical emergencies, no failures on the aircraft. So I'm going to top off the oil here, and that'll pretty much be it for the stream, guys. So let's go ahead and introduce our replay. Let's go ahead and disconnect from the network and toggle our replay. Check that out, and we'll leave it at that. Oh, all the doors stay open? Oh, that's stupid. God. Alright. Let's just see how smooth it was. I missed the mark. Oh, butter though. What a butter that was. Nose gently down on that center line. Wow. What a good one. What a good one. We won't do a full replay because the doors are open and that's lame. So I'm going to leave it here, you guys. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I will see you next time.